Well, lads, I just made it here. Surprisingly, the train was at 10, and I thought it was at 11. Blame it on me. What's going on, guys? Not Thomas the Third. It's Thomas Fairchild here. I got myself mixed up in my model railroad channel. I am back at Strasburg. Yippee! It's Strasburg Railroad time here again, and I'm here for the actual events. I'm here for an actual event. The Civil War Days Summer of 63 event. Yes, I am doing a Summer of 63 Days events. And for this special occasion, you might hear something running behind me. I have bought myself a very special toy with me to celebrate this event, because this was in the war, and I figured that this would be a little interesting. Lads, say hello to my 58 Jeep. Yes, this is actually my Willy's here in Strasburg. And before you say it, this is in fact real. See? This is real. It's here in Willy's. It's here in Strasburg. The drive over here was a little miserable because you can tell it's raining quite hard out right now. But I am here so I can get myself some shots of engine number 90 on the Civil War Days events. So, yep, this is just a little event that's going on here, and I'm deciding to attend it. So, there's my Willy's. I bought my GoPro with me so I can do an underneath shot. And it looks like they're doing most of the... I'm not... Is this where almost half the military is? Or is where the war is? I don't know. It's set up around here somewhere, I guess. But, yeah, the drive here was nice in the Willy's. And, yeah, so we're going to get some shots in the Willy's and see how this goes. So, enjoy, guys. Flasher, I just made it here. This is a pre-recording, actually. Well, I've arrived at Cherry Hill. At least it's not raining as hard anymore. There's the Willy's. And Strasburg number 90 is on her way over with the 12 p.m. train. So, let's go and catch it. Alright, here comes engine number 90 with the 12 p.m. train. Again, there's the Willy's. Alright, there it goes. Let's see if we can make it to Black Horse Road. Alright, here we are at Black Horse Road. And I'm going to film in a new location since the Jeep is over there. I've turned the driving lights on for this occasion, for something different. Which means I actually have the ignition on right now. I won't drain the battery at all, it's just The driving lights will be on. Good thing the LED though. Alright, here comes 90 back with the 12 p.m. train. Good whistle shell there, buddy. Okay, I'll try to see if I can run back to Fairview Lane. Alright, managed to reach it before it has been shade. I am actually in the Jeep for this one. So here comes this number 90. Alright, there you go, a little horn action for them. Okay, I'm going to go to Fairview now. Alright, here comes engine number 90 with the 1 p.m. train. I have my GoPro sitting down there on the track somewhere. And that'll be probably the only GoPro shot, but I'm not too sure. Here comes engine number 90. And the switcher's out. I'm not sure, but I think the Civil War Days event is actually over. I'm not sure if it was just 10 and 12. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look at it again, but if I hear any gunshots, then the event's still going. Alright, let's go and head down to Cherry Hill to film the train coming back. Well, this is interesting. They have the switcher out. I guess this is for when they pick up all the people down there. But I saw a bunch of cars down there, so I'm not too sure why they're actually doing this. Is anyone even in there? No, there's no one in the cars. So I guess it's just like a pickup or something for the people down at the event. But I saw a bunch of cars down there, so that's interesting on why they're doing this. Seems like he took off to drive the switcher. That's usually the main driver of all the steam locos. And it seems like he got a new horn on there too, because it's blue. Alright, let's hit the Cherry Hill. I'm sorry. Well, since you can no longer film here because of Amtrak, I filmed the last time, but no one was here. I'm not going to do that again. We're going to film engine number 90 at Lemon Place, but inside the Willys. So here comes engine number 90 with the 1 p.m. train. I might as well get out. I have my GoPro turned on. Beautiful paint scheme on that. Alright, I'm going to head back down to, Cherry Hill. I'll see if I can beat it. Alright, I made it to Cherry Hill, just barely again. There's the Willys. Here comes engine number 90 back with the 1 p.m. train. Then we're going to get a shot on Esmond Shade Crossing. And then we'll do a trip back to Cherry Hill. Which, sadly, I won't be able to film a shot of the engine going back to the station at Cherry Hill or Black Horse Road because I am running out of time. So, this will be Esmond Shade next, and then finally, what else did I know? Oh, Fairview. Esmond Shade and Fairview, and then that'll be it. So engine number 90 is stopping there right now, so come up to it then. Alright, they just signaled the driver, so here they come. Go ahead, BMW, you can make it. gonna try to kill some time. So, well, it seems like 475 is getting a little work done. There's its tender right there. Anyone who's curious on how a tender hooks up to a steam loco, well, this is how it works. Don't use your typical American couplers, they use a drop pin. And there's where your coal goes. Awesome, the sun is finally out, and I did not bring any sunglasses. Nice one. Cool. Let all the steam out. There's your air compressor. Takes a while to fill up with air. Takes a while to fill up with air since there's a lot of cars there. Well, Zanisha, their name is no longer on there. If no one is actually looking, take that. Put your name on there. I do the same thing. Put TT Third on there. That's my old channel name, TT Third, Thomas the Third. Okay, there's 90 all hooked up. Now let's head to Esmond Shade. All right, here comes engine number 90 with the 2 p.m. train. Esmond Shade, and then back to Fairview. That guy was taking a picture. I just saw a guy out of the car take a picture. Alright, now we're off to Fairview for the last shot. Well, this is unexpected, guys. The engine and the train are at Lemon Place, and something's going on down there, and they are taking their good old time. If you look on the virtual Railfanning camera at Lemon Place, you'll notice that the engine is on the opposite side of where it usually turns around, and there's something going on down there. So I might have to actually get a little early and make this shot. Maybe I won't be able to get this shot because it's not coming back. I don't know, but I'll see and wait and see what happens. Well, after waiting for almost 30 minutes, almost half an hour, the train is finally coming back. They were doing a little event down in Lemon Place. that I sadly did not get to watch because I am not riding a train. So, oh well, if you guys happen to see or are inside the tickets or the train for the event, let me know how it went. But Strasburg number 9 is finally coming back with the 2 p.m. train. Very late, but which makes a little sense. So she's coming back now, and we're gonna get this final shot, and we'll call it there. Well, after waiting for almost an hour, here comes engine number 90 with the 2 p.m. train, and this is my last shots for the trip. So here comes engine number 90 with the switcher back there. Alright everyone, that is the Civil War Days events, although I was just doing mostly railfanning. Thank you all so much for watching this another episode of me at Strasburg. If you want to see more, comment and subscribe. And if you want to see more videos of me taking my Willys to Strasburg, let me know in the comments. I've been Thomas Fairchild. Catch y'all next time.